Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And this video is actually not about technical analysis, but a sneak peek into the Champions Club. Yes, you are going to see what we do, how we do, what we look for, and yeah, so let's go. Welcome to the Champions Club, our humble house. This is my second home. So right now we are 28 members. Yep, as you guys can see, and we have people from United States, Canada, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Italy, England, Ireland, Australia, Germany. Yeah, so there is people from all over the world, folks. Yep. We are not too many, but yeah. So this is all the folders that we have here in the group. The first one is the social chat. The ones if you guys are already familiar. Why is not moving? Just a second. Yeah. So we could write a book with all the talk we had, all the GIF wars. We have many charts, many analyses as well, side analysis. There's a lot of history here. The group was created back on January 15. And yeah, so here is the folder rules. Okay, I'm not going to disclose a few folders, not going to the rules. Risk management class. I'm not going to disclose this one as well. The thing here is, this is the first most important thing before we can talk about profits or trade, investment. Why? Because if you buy a car and you don't have your license before, you are probably going to crash your car and lose all your money. So when it comes down to investment, investing or trading, what we have to do? We have to learn how to, and there are multiple things to watch out. So our three columns: risk management, trading setup, and chart reading. That's the three things that will make you a top trader or a top investor. So the trading room, folks, this is the thing that a lot of people ask me about, and let's take a look at this. So right now our win ratio is 121 wins against 32 losses, which is in average 4 to 1. So basically every 4 wins we lose 1 trade. That's a great win average. So this was the first. I'm not going into details because there's a lot of trades, but just for the first one and a few others. The first one, I was a bit nervous. There was only one member, and believe it or not, this ended up in a loss. Yes, the first trade was a loss. What a shame. But yeah, no problem. So the second one was a long on Amazon. This was one of the most profitable trades, in the same range for our trade in Dow Jones back in the day. So another win for Bitcoin, if I'm not wrong. This one here, folks, USD GPI. I shared this trade on Twitter as a gift. Most people didn't take a deeper look, and this was, if I'm not wrong, the second most profitable trade ever in the group. In this single trade, I made $19,000, and I shared the same range on Twitter, and yeah, and not only this one, USD MXN as well, and we nailed this one by the cents. This was the weekly chart. Bitcoin win, Bitcoin win, Bitcoin. We didn't make the target here. Loss for probably Bitcoin. Win Bitcoin, win. This one. Oh, this was for the Forex. This was a win. This was Bitcoin, Aiden and Eve back in the day. I shared this on Twitter as well. Big win. This was a loss, a small loss. We cut our losses right on the top. So a loss, small profits, analysis, win, 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 update, another win for Bitcoin, another win, Bitcoin as well, XRP, Ethereum. This was before the bear break. We had on the previous high, we made a lot of trades here. We went wild. Win, win, win. Another win. This was for Bitcoin. Another win for Bitcoin. Ethereum. Another win, win. This one was another call for the USD GPI for those who were late. I shared here 15,000, 19,000, the range for the profits. Nailed, double. Another win. Tesla. So this was the one we nailed for Tesla. I shared this on Twitter as well. Not actually this exact same chart, but I shared our short on Twitter. Excuse me. And we nailed this one by the cents as well. Was down to the cents. I made an update on Twitter as well. So this was our longs for Ethereum before the previous bear break. Win, 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 win. A loss for, which one was this? Bitcoin. Oh, so here was 3 straight losses, Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. It was a triple call because most of our trades are based on Bitcoin. Okay, so big win on Bitcoin, big win on Ethereum and XRP as well. See, XRP, win, link. So this is for contracts, okay? We didn't bought physical coins. Win, which Bitcoin, another win. Stellar Lumens, big win. Bitcoin win. Another win for Ethereum. Another win for XRP. Short for Bitcoin. This was a partial loss. When we identified the bulls were taking over the bears, we closed the shorts right after. So that was a small loss. Then we reverted, as you guys can see. We closed the shorts when we identified the bulls move. Right after, we longed. Okay, we changed the bias, we made the long, big win. Ethereum, big win as well. This one was for Monero. Oh yeah, I remember this trade. We went above the first target. Most people were not looking for this one. Very clear falling wedge here. There was a guy in the group who made like 300% profits very quick. Bitcoin, big win. MoneyGram. This was a loss. Not a big loss, but in my feeling, it was a big loss. Like I failed with people, you know. Yeah, so it's part of life. Big win for Bitcoin. Another win for Bitcoin. Let me see this one here. Bitcoin, big win. Bitcoin loss. Another win for Bitcoin as well. This was a loss for Bitcoin. Excuse me, sorry. Short win for Bitcoin. Yes, yes. Right after a loss. Win, win. Oh, let me see this guy here. Bitcoin 4,181. So this was a big win for us because we nailed the bottom. Let me see if I can find the trade here. We had very specific info for that trade. Let me see where it is. Okay, it looks like I missed this one, but we nailed the 4181, the bull pullback. Let me see if I can find, so you guys can see that loss, win, 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 loss, another win, update, loss. This one we were liquidated, bad trade, win, partial win, 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 break even, win, win, break even, another one, indecision, another win. So this was continuation after 4181. Another win, partial win, Bitcoin long win. So this one was a fine trade. We traded this guy here, we traded this guy here, and this one right here. We traded back and forth all the time. Was around 6765. We made a lot of trades inside this range. We made big profits. So this one was a wild trade because we had this rejection right after 6765. Big rejection, very ugly, just below very key level, but we traded, we made our way back above 6765, and we made a small gain here again. So this was very wild trade. Partial loss, another win. This one was for Forex USD CAD. Partial loss, Bitcoin. Oh, so here we had a clear short for gold. Clear short. But then we had the news for the Federal Reserve about the dollar. And then the gold just skyrocket. And then we closed it based on external events that changed the market direction. Not the market direction, but the moment direction. So big win for Bitcoin. Was this? No, not this one. Another win Bitcoin, another win Bitcoin. Link long, big win. XRP short, another win. BTC long win. A loss for Tesla. Yeah, this was the second time we traded Tesla and we end up with a loss. And then we gave up trying to short the market. Bitcoin loss. This guy here, back in this day, these things were wild, all the way wild. I was like, if I'm not wrong, close to these days right here, folks. January, April, yes. My girlfriend, she lost the baby, and yeah, I think you guys can imagine how my head was around all those things. And then I took a timeout, and so loss, 3 losses, win, loss on link, bad trade on link, XRP long win, then another loss, win, break even, BTC long win, GPI update. So this was a bad trade, very bad trade. But there is an interesting thing here. Back in this day, on May, I was starting to work in our new trading setup for Forex. That's where I started. So this was our first test, and yeah, like a test drive with crash dummies. So this was a small loss, but a bad trade, yes. But this trade was the alpha point for our improvement in our new trading setup. So very interesting times a few months ago. End up liquidated here on Bitcoin. We had a bear break. Liquidated on XRP. Small profits, XLM, Ethereum, small profits. Liquidated Bitcoin, win, break even, win, closed, partial loss, Let me see. These are perpetual chart for Bitcoin. I don't remember which was this trade. Oh, I remember. We longed the monthly support, but we went down just a little. Ethereum, this was a win. Let me see what kind was a short. Yes, we nailed this one. Another win, another short. Here we shorted gold. Yes, this was a wild trade because right after we shorted, went down and then straight up. So we closed it here in the middle. Great profits. Land. Oh, actually, this was not a this was a half trade because I nailed the trade. It was a good trade, but we didn't had future options. Yeah, so Kava Long, the one I shared in my video. I think you guys remember, big win, partial loss, Bitcoin. He was very wild, low action. Kava Long, this was the second one. Oh yes, so this was this. I don't remember this one, but okay. Amazon. Yes, so here we shorted Amazon based on the perpetual chart. I don't have all the other levels here, the yellow ones that you guys are familiar with, but this trade went against us. And then we closed it right before we end up without profits. Was our second trade for Amazon. Bitcoin win, break even for MGI. So this trade here, I was expecting for a bear move in the stocks because the dollar was looking to do a move up, and this could be bad for stocks. And I didn't want to get exposed, so I closed with teeny little small profits because like I said, I don't want to be exposed. I was very bearish. XLM, excuse me, sorry. We made a long buy, which was long term. This is based on our long term strategy. This is not actually only a trade, okay? But yes, some people went long, others just bought. I didn't went long, but I bought physical coins. Bits long win, XRP, closed, break even. Here was when we changed the direction for Bitcoin, if I'm not wrong. We liquidated on Tezos. Yes, Tezos was not ready yet. We were speculating here for bullish continuation. We went up, bang, 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 and then we went down. There is still a higher low, and there is still possibility for later bullish continuation here. So I tagged this trade as a loss, but actually it was not a loss because we went up and was not a small move. VET long, we made a long on VET, but had no follow through. Then we went down just a little. I chose to close because I don't want to get exposed. But I'm still looking for more bullish continuation. If you take a look on your chart, we are looking for as well. So this was our second trade for Bitcoin short, which was very close. We went down just a little, and then we just closed it before we changed our direction. So we... Okay, and now I can show you guys the next ones, but I'm going to show you the gold one because we still have like 4 or 5 trades open, and it's not fair to the other members, right? So this was our gold entry. This was the bull flag that I mentioned in my previous video. We made our long right here, and right after gold went all the way up. And so this trade, folks, is our number one most profitable trade ever since the group was created, and was just a 4 or 5 days ago. Okay, so here we have learning content where there is a lot of things here to learn about Forex leverage trade, and etc. Forex trading setup. That's our forex trading setup. There is three videos, which is not public for YouTube. This is the method that we are working. It's like 90% ready before we can go 100%, but it works. Yeah, I also showed you guys the profits we're making. The perpetual charts are the ones that I talked about, and most people said it was opium BS. You guys know, yeah. So they are true. I use them. They are available here in the club. Schedule. So this is my particular schedule for things that I have to watch for, because there are many charts to look at. The radar room, it's where we exchange charts and ideas, and we look for other scenarios as well. That's the space where we exchange and we scan the markets. News, we share a lot of great stuff here. It's like a micro version of crypto Twitter. Private updates, yeah, so private updates is the videos that I make only for the group. Okay, so believe or not, there are much more things that you guys see on the public videos on YouTube, believe or not. Yeah, so right now we are on the 33 edition. Here is our last train strategy that we talked about many times on Twitter and on the last train event explained. And this turned to be our plan B. Yes, the plan A turned to plan B. And what was the reason? Some people said to me, well, but you were bearish on XRP. Yes, I was. And so what changed? Why I changed my bias? Because the dollar went down. It was not a small move. So far, it's a big move. And we saw in the past that even small moves, not so small, not teeny, but small moves triggered crypto in an aggressive way. So this is why I changed my bias. So the sun cycle, there are not too much stuff here. There are a few things, very interesting things, but there is not a lot of updates here. Sorry. Stocks and index, we share some other charts here with deeper analysis as well. Forex charts, Forex analysis, XRP charts. Oops, I showed something here. You guys shouldn't be able to, should allow to see this, but I'm going to make it public. Don't worry. Ethereum. Oh, folks, you guys remember this chart? Many people said, well, this is opium. We are going to break bearish. Ethereum is dead. Ethereum is going nowhere. And this chart is aging well, folks. Yeah, I made a lot of work here. And Bitcoin. There are multiple charts here for Bitcoin. A lot of things, a lot of talk. Yeah. So, folks, I believe this is it about the Champions Club. So the main goal here is we are a community of traders and investors. So we don't only trade, but we also invest. Some people don't trade, but they only invest, and some people only trade. So it's a community, and so our focus here is not educational. Okay, so for example, I don't teach technical analysis because it's not the focus of the group. For this approach, this side, I am crafting my own technical analysis and trading setup program, which is the one called Legacy, where I am showing and teaching and bringing 99.9% of everything I know. That's why it is called the Legacy. And just a second, please. Yeah, so again, our focus is for trade and investment only. But it is true that if you join, you are going to learn about risk management. That is the first and most important thing for everybody out there. Okay, this is one of the reasons 92% of people out there end up uh, losing all their money before making some profits. Okay, so it is what it is. There is no news. That's not the first time it is happening, and not the last time it is going to happen as well. And so you may ask, well, but you don't trade, you don't teach anything. A thing or two I teach. I comment my analysis. We talk about it, and many other things. And another thing, as you guys can see, we are only 28 people. I'm not doing this for audience, for a show. No, this is a legacy. This is a dream. The Champions Club community is a dream. Okay, I'm just going to give you another idea about. So, for example, Houston is not my real name. My real name is Gene. And why I use the name Houston is to remember where I came from. Okay, because in the beginning I had no knowledge. I had no knowledge at all. I was clueless. I had no idea about technical analysis. I had no idea how this works, what to do, what to not to do. And one of the reasons I don't like clickbait folks, moon folks, opium folks, the hackett wagon folks, opium videos, scammers, wrongdoers. It's because when I was clueless back in the day, I was following some of these guys for some time, and I ended up in bad positions because of them, because I trusted them. So this, the Champions Club born to bring some light into all this mess we have out there. Okay, so it's a achievement, it's a life achievement. Okay, and I'm very honored to have all these people here with me. We had much more people, but some people, this is not for them. Okay, the trade, the charts, the reading, some don't have time, they can follow, so this is not for everybody. But we are making I'm making friends here. I have a lot of friends. For example, Undertoes is a big friend from Australia. Benj is a big friend from England. Let me see here. Ellie, big friend. Leon, Densky for Norway, if I'm not wrong. August, my brother, Chilit. Guy Perro, very, he's giving me a big hand. This guy, he's the one who makes the thumbnails. He's the responsible. I don't have any skills on the Photoshop and all this setup. Jon Snow, great guy. He's a new member. Kenobi, he's new in the group. We had a little talk. Observe, very active member, cool guy. Choose Iceland, he's followed me on Twitter for a long time. Sir Nick True, this is the guy who you guys have to talk about stock markets. He's the guy. He has the skills. Sublime Calv, great guy from England, if I'm not wrong. Cryptomoon, he's new in the group. Garlic is a new member. Garfield, new member. Let me see if end user, great guy, following me for a long time. Elliot, cool guy also. He's up to more active on the forex, if I'm not wrong. CryptoRam, cool guy. He's just a new member. Gypsy joined a few days ago. Not the plug, cool guy as well. RR, new member, not so activity. C, new member as well. Wade Punch, So Wade Punch is a cool guy. We met on Twitter as well, and he had a issue with his option to trade, and then he comment to me, well, I have this problem here, and I'm not understanding what's happening, what can be, and then we tried to figure out, but we couldn't understand what was happening. And then after a few days, he talked to me again, and he said, well, I'm having the same problem, something's wrong, because I'm making profits, and the profits are not there. And okay, let's take a look on that. Well, it turned up to be like a very funny thing. Instead of using, for example, specific numbers for a thing, he was using the same other numbers for a specific thing, and we laughed a lot. It was very, very funny. So I had no idea what his problem was, and we laughed a lot. It's a great guy. He made a lot of questions on Twitter. He's followed me for a long time. That's a cool guy. So, folks, I believe this is it. If you guys still have more questions, if you guys want to talk more about it, feel free to ask questions. I will try to read everybody on time. And so how it works? The membership is for a straight month. So, for example, if you join on May 1st, your membership is going to expire on, for example, June 1st. Okay, that's a straight month ahead. 30 days, 31 days, doesn't matter. And I charge $120 for the monthly subscription. Okay. And yeah, I believe this is it. I believe I covered everything, and I decided to make this video not for to attract more members. I could do this before many times. You guys can see in the on the YouTube, I never made a video about the group so far. I never talked about my product or my service. Never. This is the first time I am engaging this topic on YouTube. I shared some reports about the Champions Club trading results on Twitter. I shared this 3 times. The first one was in February, March, and May, maybe, if I'm not wrong. I shared 3 times all the trades. Okay, I started with let me see, if I'm not wrong, with 009 BTC. Yes, and today, right now, I'm not going to show you for obvious reasons, but let me take a look here. So right now, if I close all my positions, which are the trades that I didn't show you guys for reasons that you guys understand, if I close all the trades right now, I end up with, let me see, 7, 8, 4. So I end up with 12 Bitcoins. And this account, this one, I started with 009 BTC. I never made a single add-on. And you guys can see in the reports, if you scroll down, all my my Twitter feed. Okay, I shared 3 times already. So people could see that I'm not a claptrap, a wrongdoer, a bad guy, or a hacked wagon folk. Yeah. So folks, I believe this is it for now. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your support as well. Feel free to ask any questions. And yeah, let's keep working. There are a lot of things to do, especially now, which the market is reacting. And yeah, stay safe. Have a good day or a great night. And I'm going to see you guys soon. Have a nice day or a great night. See ya.